Okay, I'm not, honestly, I'll promise you, I will not be diplomatic today, I'll be raw. The only question I'm asking right now is how a group of people, group of confused individuals and greedy individuals, hungry for power individuals, how they manage to find themselves collectively in one particular group called NPP in Ghana, the main opposition party. This is what is going on. The former defense minister of Ghana, Dominic, who is currently the member of parliament right now, he is proposing that Ibrahim Traore should be banned from Ghana on Confucius basis, unless you listen. And we are going to listen and take his words one after the other. Then we expose the confusion and the hypocrisy to the level of, it got to a point in the conversation, he doesn't even know what he's saying, because the point is not to explain and speak to the situation at hand, but to create confusion and score goals for their political gain. So he was locked up in the middle of the conversation with the journalist or whoever is interviewing him. To put you in the right perspective, he was speaking in regards to the attack which happened in Burkina Faso involving tomato traders who went to Burkina Faso to trade tomatoes, and unfortunately, may their soul rest in peace. Attack happened and 7 of them died freshly, and some were admitted at the hospital for injuries, and then in the process we lost another life. So the total number became 8 individuals, where the Ghana government went in and then they brought these individuals into the country, those who are receiving treatment and all that. So the conversation is ongoing. Then these people have decided to do politics. Are we supposed to do politics with everything? No. Are we supposed to do politics with everything to the level where we are ready to escalate tension with our neighbors just to protect our fear of terrorism? We are ready to make peace with stateless people who are destroying the entire region at the expense of escalating tension between our brothers who are fighting these people who are a threat to all of us.
The attackers knew that these were Ghanaians, so why did they go ahead to attack them? They knew this was a Ghanaian registered car. They knew that they were speaking English, and they knew they were Ghanaian. So why is that for a very long time, even at the heart of the Burkina Faso incidents, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, these 4 years, 19, 18, 19, 20, 22, they were the heart. This was a time that the terrorism was very high in Burkina. Ghanaians were going there. They never attacked them. Never. Right? They never attacked them. In fact, they saw you were Ghanaian, they let you pass. Why is it that suddenly they are attacking them? That's what you should be finding out. Why are they attacking Ghanaians now? Why did they knew they were Ghanaians, so why did they attack them?
Okay. Maybe you have served as a former defense.
I think that what we did during our time was to ensure that we're fair to everybody. We will not allow terrorism into our country, but we didn't create enemies for ourselves.
Have we created one for ourselves?
I think we are beginning to create enemies for ourselves. Why did we invite Captain Traore for the swearing in when he was a coup maker? Why did we do that?
Did that cost it?
I'm just asking you a simple question. Why did we do that? The man is fighting terrorism on our border, fighting people who could target us. Why did we invite people like that onto our borders? Why did we do it? What was the use? Why were we cheering him? What was the use? What was it for? At that time, he was under sanctions. So what was it for? Why were we cheering him? Why did we invite him? What did we gain from it?
The level of stupidity and ignorance and confusion is so high. He thought he was speaking sense. Like, yo! You see, I don't want to drag it to the end of the video where he was saying that somebody who is fighting people who could target us, why should we invite that person into our country? Regard that statement for just for a second. Pause. Somebody is fighting people who could target us, and we are supposed to make that person rather an enemy, rather than making the people who could be our target our enemies. I don't know if you are getting me. Like, Ibrahim Traore rather should be the enemy right now, so that we can have peace with the people who could target us. Defense minister, former defense minister. Now, let's pause a little bit, okay? He was confused, all right? First of all, it wasn't the Burkinabe authority who attacked the civilians. It was the stateless people who attacked the civilians. Fact established. The second thing is this. He said they, in their time, never made enemy. They were fair to everybody. I want to remind him that, first of all, your leader, Akufo-Addo, went to the United States. He did not ask the strength of the United States to help Ghana secure our borders from terrorist groups. Rather, the mercenaries who were helping Burkina Faso to fight these stateless people on our border. That was his target. He was sabotaging the country to protect the stateless people who attack our brothers. That was it. So he has created enemy, or he has made Ghana and Burkina Faso become enemy. Immediately, the tension became high between two countries who are supposed to work together against the stateless people who fought and attacked our people doing trading. We are supposed to come together and fight these people. But your leader, Akufo-Addo, the former president of Ghana, he went to the United States requesting support to push back against the forces that are helping Burkina Faso fight these people who could be threats to us in the country. That is how the level of betrayal found in your leader. We understand the fact that the beginning of your party is the disruption of the unity of Africa. We understand that, but it is surprising how it has been reflecting in all of you. That's why I asked the first question, how all of you came together and formed the party, because, collectively, the ignorance level is very high. So to say that we have not created enemy for ourselves, we have been fair, it's not true. You were creating enmity between Ghana and Burkina Faso. That is number one. The second thing the former finance minister said, which is quite disturbing, is that why do we invite Captain Ibrahim Traore, somebody who is fighting people who could target us? So you know that these people are enemies, and Burkina Faso is fighting them. This is somebody fighting a battle that we are all supposed to be fighting, in this region. If we shouldn't invite the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, because he is fighting these stateless people, then why then do we invite Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, who is also fighting the same people? Because the same bandit out there are the same people in Burkina Faso. If you doubt me, the Fulani communities in Ghana, their representative made a statement and threatened the entire Ghana recently in their statement that if you don't give them citizenship and recognition, what you are seeing in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, these are signs of the fact that they feel neglected. So if you don't give them the recognition, Ghana will experience the same thing. You did not comment on that. So he's telling you that we are causing the problems around. So if you don't recognize us, your country is going to go down just like others. Nigeria is fighting the same people, but we can invite Tinubu freely. When the president of Ghana was at the inauguration, or they were inaugurating him, Tinubu came to this country. Nigeria is is even fighting these people. Like, Nigeria's problem over there is even worse than Burkina Faso. It's worse. Because Burkina Faso, before you hear about this attack, Nigeria is almost every week these days. 100, 200, they go to village. This thing has reduced in Burkina Faso because they are meeting them head on. Secondly, our security forces on the border are working with Burkinabe soldiers to do what? Fight these individuals so that we secure our borders. That is how we are supposed to secure the region together with our country. The president of Ghana came in and decided to merge and repair the broken relationship between Ghana and Burkina Faso, which your leader has caused because of greed. And when they see white people, then that low self-esteem, he went to do kokonsa and then try to sabotage them. That thing was removed. The relationship between Burkina Faso and Ghana became smooth because of John Dramani Mahama. And this is one picture you are not seeing. We Ghanaians, we don't trade with terrorists. No, we don't trade with stateless people. No. Our people do business with who? Burkina Faso. The nation Burkina Faso and Ghana familiarly, we are interconnected. We marry in between. We do not go about marrying stateless people. We don't do business with stateless people. So if the relationship between the both countries is broken, our people are going to suffer a lot. So it is necessary that whether coup or not, Burkina Faso and Ghana, we need to have a strong relationship and smooth relationship so that business can boom. Our people can go about their daily activities. Now, is Burkina Faso an enemy to Ghana? No. The leader, is there an enemy to Ghana? No. What are they fighting? They are fighting to reclaim their sovereignty. These people are fighting to reclaim their sovereignty. We in Ghana here, we are importing France to come and train even our soldiers to fight Galamseyers. But these people, they are buying equipment, equipping their soldiers to combat these individuals. When you said that we did not create enemy to ourselves, you made a very big mistake. With due respect, brother. You made a big mistake because there has never been any time the terrorists declared that Ghana, we are your friends. No. The stateless people are enemy to everybody, every government. So, every government must be ready to push against them. That is just what it is. We already have enemy. You want to tell us that we are friends with the stateless people? Are we supposed to be doing politics with everything? Now, when he was ending the conversation, then he got confused. That why did we invite him as a coup maker? Is it about the invitation of Traore that caused the people being affected? That is just what he's trying to say. How about Tinubu? Why can't we say that because we invite Tinubu also that's why? Are you concerned about the fact that the invitation of Traore is wrong because he's a coup maker, as you put it, or because he's fighting these individuals? This was the defense minister. Are we signing any pact with the stateless people to be friends with them? No. Are we supposed to be friends with them? No. When they are done with one country, they will definitely move to another country. From there, they will definitely move to another country. So it is a cancer that we are all fighting right here. We are all exposed to this cancer, eating one country to another. Nigeria is almost falling right there. We are supposed to work together. With anybody, we need to throw every political sentiment away and at least have one common goal to protect ourselves from this cancer spreading. Have you not been hearing in Nigeria, 100 burn, they go to a village, they burn the village, they go to communities, they kidnap people. Have you not been hearing that on daily basis? And we are friends with Nigeria. Why is it that we being friends with Nigeria cannot be a thing that will erupt these people against us? Because they are fighting Nigeria. Nigeria is their enemy. They are fighting every day. But we are friends with Nigeria. It's not every. Sometimes when you don't have anything to say, keep quiet. I don't know how you people, you end up in this group called NPP. Are we supposed to do everything? Politics. One of the main agenda of the stateless people, why they attack Ghana or Ghanaians, is this: to create confusion between Ghana and Burkina Faso. And you know what? They have a vehicle for it. People like this sell out. They will land in the vehicle and be carried along. These people like this. Because they know that when it happens like that, there's opposition that is going to make propaganda about it, and then the confusion sets. That is what he's trying to do. This even is not healthy for the nation. You as a defense minister. This statement, Dominic, you made, it's not healthy for our nation. Do you think if these stateless people, they are done with Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso over there, Ghana will just be looking at Ghana and be smiling at us? Do you think that is what is going to happen? No. Secondly, our security men who are at the border, helping, collaborating with the Burkinabe authorities, sharing intelligence and all that, are we not already an enemy to these stateless people already? Because our soldiers are ready to battle them. They are on the front line, making sure that they don't enter our country. That alone tells us that we have an enemy. And there is a brother over there who has the same enemy, fighting the enemy. So we need to work with our brother to fight this enemy. And because of politics, you as a former defense minister, you are saying this. Oh, no, it is a shame, bro. It's a shame. I think that's why I always say that the multi-party system, this system has landed us in a particular position where politicians have become a thing that even their shadows are afraid of them. Their shadows are confused when they see them. Look at what this man is saying. Does this make sense? That because we invite Traore, that is the reason why our people have been attacked. I mean, what do you mean? And the most dangerous statement is that why do we invite somebody who is fighting some people who can be, who can target us? So you know. So are we supposed to be preventing Traore or to be preventing those who can attack us? These guys are crazy, man.